Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 410, XRP mooning and weekend technical analysis. So, if you're catching this stream live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us once the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links in the description. So there's a link to the amazing, Twitter that we have. So you can also tweet me there, and I'll reply to you actually. So I do get back to you guys. So if you're new to the stream, definitely consider subscribing. Hope you're having a great Saturday, man. It's been a good day for crypto, for some cryptos. But XRP, man, what XRP has done is good, man. Finally, it's doing something. I'm happy for that. Some of you guys might not like XRP, but it's really doing nice stuff. And we were expecting a sort of a move up. I wasn't expecting it to be so violent. We had a lot of resistance. We just burst through it. And we're gonna look at that today. Actually, I think I want to open the stream by looking at XRP instead of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin hasn't moved much, and XRP had a great day yesterday. Anyways, cheers, guys. Oh, dude. Just going out to tell you all that I'm live, because, put in Discord, and, trying to get display random. There we go, man. Let's go look at market cap. What is happening today? I'm not even sure who's watching, but hey, Crypto Boss Andrew, how's it going, man? Thank you for being here. I think you're the first guy in. HRY, are you asking me to hurry or sorry? I'm not sure what is HRY, but cheers. What is happening, dude? Market cap, not giving a damn about divergence that we had. Again, we already established this one yesterday, right? I think we still have this one, the larger one, against the RSI, but we don't have this shorter one, right? And again, the stuff that I had done yesterday was not saved again. So we're going to rework a lot of this stuff. But again, we still have this bearish divergence for potential action to downside, right? The top of this white line up here. So we're looking for it to touch, to not have it. Steve, I'm always lurking. Awesome. Anyway, starting to move down, so yeah. Again, market cap not giving a damn about divergence. Still overbought as hell at 79.50. Yesterday gaining 3.59%, approximately $18.59 billion. Today, went down slightly, $6.36 billion. Now, what is happening? Let's go check out XRP, because XRP was king yesterday, dude. XRP was dominating. Look at that awesome wick, right? We got above this level. Like, remember I had those blue lines? They didn't save yesterday, so I don't have the resistance that I had traced to the upside, which kind of sucks because I wanted to see where we're going to be touching. But on that note, I did do the fib nodes, and we know that we're far away from hitting this 236 at 86 cents, right? So we're sitting at 44 cents, so we still have like halfway to go. But XRP went bullish AF yesterday, right? Andrew says, I took profits on my XRP. Yeah, I also took profits on my XRP, but I bought back in. And, yeah. I went back in and I got the run today, so that was good for me. I haven't taken profits at this level yet. On the run. For a second, I thought selling as it was moving down. But I didn't have a plan set up for that. And it felt like I was going to be rushing, and it felt like I was going to be chasing And if I would have done that, sold maybe around this level, 44 or 43, I still could have probably gotten back in at 39, 40s, and ridden it to the upside again. It would have been a good profit, but I don't like it when I feel like I'm chasing, dude. I already made that mistake with RSR this year, and I don't want to do it again. So I said, look, I'm gonna hold. There was some other area. Look, today I was really looking even into the 30-minute XRP, thing that I rarely do, and even the 15-minute XRP, right? So I did go deep today because I was looking for stuff happening and developing and see where we're gonna be hitting, areas on different time scales. On the 30, we managed to find some nice support here and taking that nice bounce. So I'm waiting for this to develop. See if we're gonna try to go higher again. We did have the bearish divergence. That's why I knew selling at this level was gonna be okay. On this move down, we did hit the 20 again, hit the 20 again. But I wasn't sure if we're gonna break. We did break it here, but managed to close above. So it's been a weird day for XRP. I did try to sell, or I was thinking about selling, but like I said, I didn't have a plan, so I didn't want to get screwed. Let's go back to the daily though. Anyways, look, we're creating right now a surface spinning top, but we're pushing. Look, that bullishness pushing back up again, right? We've managed to push back up from here. We'll call it 39 all the way up to here. So we've been pushed up 12% again. So if you would have gotten in here today, you would already be doing 12% up. So it's still a good investment. I do believe we might start a flag a little bit here at this level. For XRP, I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a while live. And we're going to go look at stuff back here, right? We're going to see if we have some sort of congruence here or other areas that we could be hitting, right? I think one of the resistances that I have was around this area. 45 cents could be a resistance. Look, there is a bottom here, right? Over here that I'm targeting. It matches with this top here, right? So this, I'm just going to draw it right now. We'll see if it hits again. Wicked it a couple times. We're going to see back here, look, resistance here, right? A couple times. And then became support, right? Here was resistance. Here was resistance. So yeah, we could probably say that this area, that 45 cent area, it is a valid resistance. Now we could have something also up here, right? We did hit something here. I'm trying to see if we have something back there. Yeah, we also seem to have hit here as resistance also. Not a very strong resistance at best, but a resistance nonetheless. And I'm trying to go way back here to try to see if we have something else. But that's when the charts started to get a bit weird, right? But look, yeah, we could say that we were holding to resistance back here. Alt-H, I'll just do that line. And you see we resisted here. We found support here, or here. Resistance again here. And we obviously rejected there. And we have not been above that level again since. Those would be targets, right? Again, could we have something around here or maybe around here? Yeah, there could be something, right? Like I was saying, maybe something around here. Right, there are some wicks, no real candles, but here there are some support candles, some support candle here, and then some resistance, some support candle here, and then resistances, right? So this actually I would feel more comfortable tracing as a zone, because we do have from down here all the way to like up here, right? So it would be like a large rectangle that I would trace. So this wouldn't be a hit area. This would become an area of support resistance, kind of like this yellow rectangle that I have down here. That's more or less what I would be aiming to do here. I might do it off stream, just draw a rectangle here, and it could be an area of support resistance. Once we break into that area, it's going to be hard to move down. It's going to be hard to move up again, because there's just going to be so much support and resistance, but still a bit away. Let's just first concentrate on finally getting about 45.831, which is what we're calling right now. And we'll see, right? Let's see if we can get to 50 cents. We got very, very close here on this exchange. That is really, really good. Now, let's go check out the 4-hour chart, man, because on the daily, we don't have anything. Look, we're going insanely high. We went overbought, right? What was this high here? 88.90. Here we're at 91, so we're way, way overbought, right? So we need to reset the oscillator. We could flag a little bit to try to reset, but again, the move down would certainly be a good indicator. I really, really wish XRP gets above 45 cents and hits 50 cents on the dot to get retrace again, right? Because we know 50 cents is going to be a psychological resistance. On that note, let's go to the 4-hour. In the 4-hour, look at this. Parabolic, right? We had this bearish divergence. We moved down. Again, we bounce here. Took that movement to the upside, and that's good, right? We got the move down, support. hidden bullish came into play and pumped, right? And we kind of talked about that yesterday. I even joked about like maybe curving up, right? So, you know, I did a small curve. And then I can't remember if it was this one that I made another curve here and talked like about the path of the hurricane, right? But yeah, it might have been for another coin, but again, it looks kind of sort of similar, right? That same curvature to the upside again, going parabolic. Not necessarily the best thing. Those usually comes with hard crashes. Look at the pullback that we got, right? We pulled back all the way out here. We kind of went all the way to 39 cents. We found support and bounce. And that just happened on this for our candle. So let's go to the 1 hour chart and see what we got there now. Before I go and move just from here to here, right? Just keep this in mind because it could come into play. I'm not sure right now if this is what's going to move us down here. We're going to have to confirm with something on the 1 hour, but it would seem that we're creating bearish divergence strong against the MACD, right? Like I told you guys, most of the stuff that I've been looking at has been on the shorter time scales. I've been trying to do some scalps, and I did do some small trades, not with a whole bag or anything, but small in and outs. I did profit on some, and then I got burned on some, and you know I was more or less break even. So I just had a little bit of fun, let's say. On the 1 hour bearish divergence, what happened? We moved down. Where to? The 20. We managed to move back up, finding resistance. Where? Well, where we just traced it, right? 45. 45.831, right? So that's fine there. Not a lot going on. Hidden bullish, right? That's the only thing I can call here on the 1 hour. Hidden bullish divergence. Right, look, this coming lower. So this could be what's popping us up again. Failing to get higher than this previous high and closing above there would mean that this strong bearish still kicks in. Might move down again. So I'm watchful for XRP. Look in the 30-minute, right? I rarely go shorter than the 1 hour, but this time it's worth it because look, we had bearish divergence. Even here we had bearish divergence, right? Then we created the hidden bullish. Now we don't have hidden bullish here. We have it against the RSI though. From there and from here to here, right? So hidden bullish. And that's what's propping us up. We had it at support at the 20. I'm not sure if this is going to really get all the way up here at 48 cents, which would be very nice if we can get up here again. But at least we're finding support. And Bollinger Bands keep on expanding to the upside. On that note, the 20 right now, it's very, very close at 43.27 cents. So it's not too bad for XRP, right? It's sitting at 44.85 cents. Gaining a lot, dude. Gaining a lot today. And then the 15-minute, right? Look, in the 15-minute, we're managing to go low, high, negative, more negative, right? Creating that hidden bullish as well, right? So this happened across a couple of time scales. And also against the RSI, right? So, you know, getting that bounce. So again, today I've been trading more, or looking at the 15-minute chart to make some calls. Higher, lower, lower, right? Bearish divergence, strong, we move down. Find that hidden bullish, popped, right? Not creating anything to here. High, higher, high, positive, more positive. I already checked this, 78.30, and this is 79, so higher on the RSI. So everything's good, man. We're just getting pulled back, probably because we were overbought on other time scales. We might have had divergence on the 4 hour or something that kicked us down, right? So that divergence on the 4 hour or even the 1 hour, right? Could be the reason why we're moving down, but you know, it's good stuff happening, right? On XRP. I cannot complain. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance. Where's the Bitcoin dominance at? Bitcoin losing dominance yesterday, 3.27%. Right now gaining 0.48, sitting at 65.07% of market cap. And again, look, Bitcoin dropping dominance, and all the alts perform magically. Now we're at that point where we really just want Bitcoin to start losing dominance so the alts can move. Bitcoin's at $18,547 and 15 cents. Are we doing much? Not really, dude. Yesterday we had a flat day. I can't remember if we got rid of this stuff yesterday or not. I think we might have. 47. It's 84.77 and this is 84.06 at its highest. So we have that bearish divergence still. Fraction to the downside. We're starting to move down, and here on the other side, we're obviously also going slightly lower. So that strong bearish divergence is still in play. We haven't gotten to a target of 19,496, so we're moving sideways, right? We're consolidating. It is a weekend. Remember yesterday I said it was the weekend, we might not do much. Bitcoin didn't do much. The rest of the crypto moved like crazy, man. On that note, let's go to the 4 hour. I'm doing very good with my XRP, by the way. Right now, I'm at that point where I can exit, take profit, not just break even, take profit on the stupidity that I've done. And take more profit than I was expecting yesterday to be able to take, right? So good stuff, dude. Good stuff in XRP. Again, Bitcoin, look at this, right? Coming higher on the 4 hour chart. Then we came lower here, look at that. And also lower here. Bearish divergence, price action, downside, right? So we're moving down slightly, but we have not broken down. We're just moving sideways. Look at that sideways motion since yesterday. Now, do we have anything else going on? I can't remember. I don't think we called anything from back here now. We're moving down, heading for that 20, trying to find support, which is good. Again, still being bullish. Sitting bought at 61.84 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. What's happening on the 1 hour chart? Higher, more positive, higher on the RSI. That's fine. Here's the culprit of that downwards motion. Right, look at that. High, higher, high. Positive was positive. High on the RSI to a slightly lower point. Just confirm. 72.35, 72.68. Actually, slightly higher. So I'm going to get rid of that. It looked like it could have been, but it isn't upon closer inspection. Now, what are we creating here? We're creating some hidden bullish. That's the good stuff, right? Look, from support, which is great. Now, everything here was good. Again, here, and then from here to here, right? Look at that, nice. And then from here to here, we're going higher, but from here to here, then you're low, we're definitely going lower. And that would have us target from here to here, right? Now let's just check something out here. 40, 70, 38. So negative, less negative here, right? Going from what's lower low? So strong bullish against the RSI, sorry, against the MACD, and hidden bullish against the RSI. So there's bullishness, price action to the upside potentially. We are trying to pump. We're gonna head for that 20. Getting tightness of the Bollinger Bands. I'm glad that we didn't expand them to the downside. That would have been a crash for Bitcoin. I don't want the market to crash right now. Kind of want it to stay still so that alts can still run. I'm gonna go check out Ethereum. Ethereum also did very well yesterday, gaining 8.35%, getting above that 400 and 547 area. Right now, holding it at support. And we talked about not being a lot of friction, right? The moves can be up when there's no friction, so it's good stuff. Now, whatever we were looking for, we kind of got rid of, right? So yesterday, or today, today, we're coming up higher, right? So we're getting rid of that divergence that we're looking for against the MACD and against the RSI, and that is very, very good. That means we can still run if we wish to, because there's really not a lot going on here. All right, sitting neutral. Sorry, overbought at 73.21, and that's the only bad thing that we have, just being overbought. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, checked it out. And high. We had the bearish divergence move this down, which is okay. Found support at the 20, took a bounce. Got above that 507 area, right? Held support beautifully, right? A couple times, and then take that bounce, which is very good. Now we're above this area again, or trying to be above that 547 area. That is very, very good for Ethereum. Now, high, positive, more positive. High on the RSI to a higher high. Right now we're bought at 78.91. Again, moving down, we might have some bearish divergence on the 1 hour. So let's not get ahead of ourselves celebrating. And in that, let's go check out the 1 hour, because there's really not a lot going on here on the 4 hour chart. I mean, we pumped, that's about it. Now check this. This we can work with. From one island to the next. Here we'll be creating divergence from here to here short term, right? As we're going higher. Thus we move down to find support, and that's good. But really we want to look at this from here to here and create strong bearish divergence for that movement down. And we really want to anchor that to over here as a straight line. But since I don't want to go over this data, I'm going to do it in two parts because it still works. And I go from here to here and still have strong bearish divergence for price action to the downside, and that's what's moving us down. Now here on the RSI, we don't have anything up here. And then from here to here, we're also coming higher. But here, short term, we're coming lower, thus creating that potential for movement to the downside. This is 77.04, and this is 78, so slightly higher, like I said. Finding support, right? We're slightly above that. 547 now. So flirting with this area. Now, do we have something? Not yet. We did create some hidden bullish to here, right? From here to here on the 1 hour chart. This is the 1 hour, yeah. No, we're coming from here to here, right? So we're getting that action to the upside. That is the good stuff, right? That's what we want to see. What do we have here? 53.95, 54, slightly higher, and less. So everything's good here, right? Nothing else. So again, finding that support and taking that nice bounce. Great stuff here. We rejected this area. Thus, we know it is a valid resistance. The high here was 547.92. We are at 547.74. We're within cents. So that's good enough right now for me. And, you know, finally getting above it, and that's great. So good stuff here. Bought at 65.73 on that RSI. Let's check out the Fear and Greed Index real quick. Just see where it's at. It's sitting at 91. Wow, 94 today. Ooh, there's a lot of greed, dude. Usually when this is high, we tend to get crashes. So I don't want to see a crash right now. Because the highest has been all year, man. Like, within a year. Let's go to max. Highest it's ever been. It's been over here at 80. Is that legit? Nah, it's not giving me the right data. I think it's not giving me the right data. 92? Was that what the number is up here? Well, I want that point there that I'm touching. Yeah. That's 87. So we'll go with 87. And maybe if we zoom in here, I don't think I can zoom in. We might be close there, 90 something, right? Right now we're higher. So that's not good. Means we could potentially get a crash. Will Oliver! Fingers crossed. Yeah, fingers crossed, man. Dapper Romeo XRP possible new all-time high, $4 plus. Dude. Dapper Romeo, I'll tell you something. We already covered XRP, but I'm going to go get into it. Just to talk about some stuff. Let's talk about reality first, right? Let's talk about real stuff. All-time high. Has XRP recovered to 2018 highs like the rest of crypto? Or like at least Bitcoin and Ethereum? Not yet. XRP on the daily. Well, maybe with this pump today we did, but XRP on the daily is just getting to highs of June 2019. We haven't even gotten to this high here at, or burst above this high here at 50 cents, right? So we know there's probably some resistance here at this level at 47 cents, which is where we were struggling with for a little bit today. In our day chart, if you remember, we danced with this area for a bit. There might be some support here or resistance right here. Look, some resistance there. But until we get into these areas of 2018, I'm not going to be talking about anything higher, right? I don't think with this year would be the year. It would have to go on an insane run. Look, even from where it's at right now, right? Current price, 44. Just to get to a 236 at 86 cents, we're talking about like 100% increase, right? It has to like double its current price to do a valid retrace from the all-time high to the new low that we made in March 2020. So from high to low, we have not made a valid retrace. So how can we be talking about $4 targets when we cannot even get to 80 cents, right? So let's get to 80 cents. Let's get to $1.30. Let's start retracing. Let's get to the 618 at $2 and change, dude. $2.07 or $2.09 apparently. Even let's do a deep retrace to that 76 at $2.63, and then let's start talking about $3, $4. But look, we're not doing the best recovery. It has had a great pump, pumping 40+% in a day. It's not small feat. I'm worried about a massive crash coming in from this. It could be that we're just catching up to the market. Like I said, yesterday pumped 44%. At some point in time, it was slightly higher. Today it was pumping also much higher. But again, we gotta be cautious, right? We gotta take things carefully, right? I'm not gonna go rushing in to XRP. The Dapper saying, "Damn, we'll stop dreaming, hoping." Look, it's okay to dream and hope. That just don't buy your dreaming. This is awkward. What's happening here is very awkward. Look at where we're at with regards to the Bollinger Bands. We're extremely outside of the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands are meant to keep us within 2 sigma, right? Which is like 90. I think it's like 95% of the moves have to be contained within that. I can't remember if 2 sigma is 95 or 99 point something, but I think it's like 95% of the moves have to be contained within the Bollinger Bands. We are way outside of the Bollinger Bands. This move should have really just closed here within the Bollinger Bands again, but we're rejected and we're going higher. And the Bollinger Bands either have to catch up to us, or we're going to have to come back into the Bollinger Bands. That's how this works. Look, every time that we've broken outside of the Bollinger Bands, like we did here and then here, right? Look, the next day we were already within, and then here we managed to move sideways, and the Bollinger Bands caught up to us. So there's stuff that has to happen. Can happen, but it'll take months of build-up. Yeah, it's not gonna be in a one shot, dude. It's unrealistic for it to go from here to $3 like overnight. It's gonna take time. There's gonna be pullbacks. There's gonna be areas of accumulation. There's gonna be areas of consolidation, right? So all this stuff is stuff that we need to take into account when we see market movement or market motion, right? So where we're at right now, we just took a massive pump. We need to start flagging. Right now we're getting some pullback at 43 cents. Let's go to the 1 hour, dude. Look, we're undoing the gains that we just made. We were unable to get above that 45-cent mark, and we wicked it, right? So we almost wicked 46 cents this past hour. I'm worried that we're going to come back here to a 20, fail, and then break down. That would be an exit for me if we get to a 20 and fail. It would be around 41 cents, which I wouldn't want to see that. But XRP is trying to fight for this level, or for this area. We'll see how this is going to work, man. Well, again, look, we went up. That's fine. Here on the 1 hour, it doesn't look as alarming as it did on the daily, because we did get some pullbacks and some pushback up. Right, look, even if it's zoom out, right, you see consolidation happening here. Pullback, impulse up, pullback. We're trying to impulse back up. We're failing to get onto this channel, right? That 45.83 cent area. If we manage to get above this area again and get above or close above this mark, 46.41, we could be looking for a potential move up and then maybe retest that 47 and then probably try to go back to that 50 cent mark, right? But it's gonna take time. Will Alder, I think they will retry for 50 cents, then drop again. Yeah, that was part of the conversation that I was having with my brother today, and I said if it hits 50 cents, I'm gonna take like half profit, and then wait for the rejection to happen to buy back in. It didn't hit 50 cents, at least not in the chart that I'm at. I'm sad that we were a little bit off target, right? We're just a couple cents, dude. Not even that far off. We hit 49.66, so very close. It wouldn't be insane to think that we could try to get to this level again and reject. If Bitcoin stays steady today, which, you know, it's dropping 1% today, but if it stays more or less stable, we could be looking for alts to keep on moving, right? Tomorrow, Sunday. When we come in on Monday, a lot of people could be like, you know, coming to the market to a higher price. There's people that take their money out of the markets on the weekend, right? There's people that want to, like, you know, sleep in peace. They take their money out of the market on Friday and they come in on Monday and put it back in because they don't care about the size of the position. They care about the size of the increase of percentage they're going to have with the gains, right? That's what we should be caring about. Yeah, more position means more gains, yes. But if on the weekend you know that there's the risk that the market moves sideways or drops and you don't want to be like glued to the market like it happened today, you probably take your money out, come back on Monday, put it back in. You're going to have less You're gonna have less XRP than you would have had, but again, if it gains 5%, 10%, you're still gonna get 5%, 10% on your money on Monday. So again, if you look at this in percentages, things don't look as bad. Now, like I said, Bitcoin moving down slightly. Could be that we're topping out here a little bit. I'm not gonna call this a top, like I said. I'm waiting for confirmation. We need to do a retrace. We need to fib this from low to high. I think we have it here on this other chart. I can't remember if it was this one or maybe this one that we did. I think it was this one that we did it, but you know, some stuff got deleted. You know, from this low to the high. Now, I'm not calling this the local high, but if we retrace to 16,842 and bounce here, right? This would definitely be a local high because this is a valid retrace. Now, if we want to get rid of the noise, let's close the wicks there, right? That's fine, and let's close the wick here on the top. And we're still obviously not doing a valid retrace, but that retrace moved to 16,700 and change, right? Well, Oliver, this is refreshing from all the hyped channels. Yeah, thanks, man. I hope you like it. I'm not sure if you're subscribed to us, but if you like, if you like this channel, you can hit that like button, that sub. Look, here we don't do hype, right? That's what I said. We don't do hype. We don't do FOMO, right? Like, market has been crashing, and we're just very chill. So it's just when you trade, you have to be like in control of your emotions. If you're trading with emotions, you're not trading with your mind. You have to be like clear in your mind so you can make the proper trades, and you have to like follow your plan and your strategy to have a setup, right? So anyways, XRP, can it go up? Yeah, but we're gonna go up by steps, right? We're not gonna get there overnight. A lot of people are gonna talk about like insane ass targets. Like, dude, there's no point in like, you know, talking about like, there's not even point about talking about $3, so we cannot get to like 80 cents, right? 86 cents to like get to the valid retrace from the all-time high, right? I mean, Bitcoin is retracing the 100%. Yes, Ethereum is also doing a good retrace from all-time high to low. I'm not sure if we have it here on Fibs. We don't have it here on Fibs. Let me go to another Ethereum chart that I think I have that is clearer. Yeah, this one's clear. And go from the all-time high, and I'll try to like gauge it from here to here just visually. Yeah, we'll just go there, man. That would seem like a fair gauge estimate. And look, Ethereum has recovered past that 236. Ethereum's already hitting prices off June 2018. Bitcoin hasn't gotten there, right? Bitcoin to 100 million tomorrow. You heard it here first. Yeah, dude, I don't think so. Look, stuff will happen. It will happen slowly, right? Like I said the other day, I like this rally better than this rally because this is stepped, right? We have steps that we can rely on the way down. It's not going to be a fast, hard crash, or it would be really weird if we get a fast, hard crash. Because we're stepping, right? We're creating areas of support. We're defining areas of resistance. So in a movement down, we should be at least getting areas where we could be targeting outs. And then Bitcoin, if you remember, like I said, we also have created a lot of things. You remember, if you were here a while back, or a couple, I'm trying to find a different Bitcoin chart that I have so much stuff on, so we can look at what I'm gonna tell you guys. Because we already talked. I think this one's okay. Look, Bitcoin. Look at this. This is messy, right? But where's a good area for Ethereum? What is a good area for Ethereum to do what, Steve? Because I'm not clear on that question. Look at this. Look at this rally on Bitcoin, right? Before the rally to the all-time high, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, slight pullback, and then really just burst off. And look at what we're doing here. 1, right? 2, and then 3, right? So this is like a nano version of what's happening here. I'm not saying that because it's happening here is going to repeat itself, but it certainly is looking very similar. Just imagine this. You overpost it here. And then again, you're just looking at this in a larger scale. This we were looking at like the 2000s, right? And coming from the hundreds, like 900s, right? And took that insane pump here. We did get that retrace, right? We didn't have here the retrace, so that's fine. But post retrace, and we start looking at this. It looks like we're resetting this. Even this curve here, right? This small curve on this area looks very similar to this curve that we got here, right? And then we're starting to get that rally. So if we are to do this in percentage to what we're doing right now, and I just go from wherever we're going to call this the mid part here to a high part here, we're looking at like an 89, maybe 100% from this area. It would be as if I try to measure from here, right? That this curve here happening here, and then go up here, and as you can tell, we're getting to that 78. So if we get to 100, we will just be targeting Bitcoin reaching back here. What we said here, 107. So 7,000, right? For us to get there, we were talking about over 22,000. Now, and we're not even talking about getting the all-time high. We already measured that the other day, and we did this exercise, and we said, if we go to the high, we'll be hitting $55,000. If this, what happened here, from this low over here to the high, and we take it as the low to the high, we'll be talking about like an insane number, right? That Bitcoin has never been in that area. It's uncharted territory. Once we start getting above 19,900 change or whatever it is, the high here, I can't remember what it is in this chart, but different charts have different all-time highs. But this one should be around 19,666 or somewhere around there. So once we get around above that area, right, that 19,600 area, it all becomes uncharted territory. We don't have anywhere to look for support. We don't have anything to look for resistance. We can only rely on fibs. We're not going to have the horizontal supports that we have right now because we're going to be starting. We're going to start to manufacture that. So all these lines that I have here, right, as soon as we break this 19,999 on this chart, they're gone. We need to start looking at the market differently because we're going to have to start looking at the different way of analysis. Because we're not going to have these areas of support and resistance. Like, yeah, we can hit there, you know, we can bounce here, and bounce between this area, or channel or flag within this area, right? All that is gone. So we start looking at things differently. It's going to get interesting because we're going to start looking at different ways to chart. So it's going to be good exercises there. Mainly, I'm still going to be relying on divergences, which certainly most of the time tend to come into play. Anyways, Dapper saying, Will Oliver, love the hype. Sometimes anything is possible. XRP, Bitcoin can hit all-time high anytime. Yeah, dude. XRP's close. Bitcoin's closer. But XRP certainly is giving it. It got a good run yesterday, man. It got an amazing run. I cannot say anything about XRP, right? It was an amazing run. It is what it is. Area of support for a decent crash. Okay. Right. So on Ethereum, what's a good area of support for a decent crash? Well, right now, let's get to the Ethereum chart. Right now, we're trying to get or stay above that 547, right? So, we're right now at 547.13. So we're almost on the spot. So, if we were to crash from here or move down, the first target would be 507. I think that would be a good area, right? Then we could try to bounce here at the top part of this channel. But if we break it at 20, would very likely be a good area on the daily, right? That 20 is at 463. I'm not sure we're going to get that huge crash here on Ethereum. I'm more likely to find support here. But what's more likely to happen is that we're going to try to flag at this area. Look, we have 2 days of very nice impulse up. We're starting to flag. We're starting to create the first negative one. We could be taking a breather, right? Consolidating a little bit before we rally again. Trying to get to that $619 area. Again, there's not a lot of friction between these levels. So it could be a quick run if we manage to confirm closing above 547. And we could move higher. Sean Stone, Litecoin, please. Look at 400 target at fib targets. That's what I show. Awesome, dude. Yeah, we haven't done Litecoin, so I'll do Litecoin in a second. Steve says, I think Bitcoin struggles to get over all-time highs. Yeah, Bitcoin is struggling to get over an all-time high. If you guys like what we do, hit that like button, that sub. XRP, kind of trending back up. Yeah, let's go check out XRP real quick. I mean, it's not doing much. It's just, it's pulling back up a little bit. Sean, after this XRP, I'll go back, dude. So I'm like, you know, today's hype is XRP because, you know, everything is going on around XRP. Look, we had this divergence, right? Hidden bullish on the 15-minute chart. I usually don't go into the 15-minute chart. But, you know, yeah, on the 15-minute I can see it because it just opened a couple minutes ago, right? We almost got 4 more minutes to go before we close this. We're still below this area, right? Everything's good here. We don't have anything technical here. On the 15-minute, look, high, higher, high, positive, more positive. High on the other side to a higher point, even from back here. High, higher, high, positive, more positive. High on the other side to a higher point. We didn't have any reason to break down here. The reason that we broke down here is because of divergences that we have on the higher time scales, like the 1 hour and the 4 hour. Now, we get the move down. We had the hidden bullish. We rallied. We're failing to stay above the 20. If we manage to move up, very likely going to retest that 20 for resistance. And if we don't get above the 20, We could be looking for a movement down still, maybe even lower than whatever this low here was at 41 cents, and try to create some strong bullish divergence to run. Let's go to the 30-minute chart. Something Dapper Romy saying, Will Oliver, no one knows when these coins will move. Yeah. I mean, we try to estimate it by looking at the charts and doing analysis and try to get an idea. Mainly, look, when I'm talking about bearish divergence and bullish divergence, I'm talking about where the market's going to move. If it's going to move up or down. And we can look at some targets that we can try to hit. But, I mean, if it's a massive crash, dude, no one knows if there's going to be a massive crash. Maybe so many longs get liquidated or, you know, that it just, like, crashes insanely, right? But, you know, probably what happened with XRP on that rally to 50 cents, it was that many shorts got liquidated. So, you know, they had to buy back those positions and, you know, it rose the price up as they were getting liquidated. And that's why we got that massive pullback, right? That correction. So that is very likely what happened there, what happened here, right, when we saw this moving down. Anyways, on the 30-minute, right, look, we're finding support at the 20. We're trying to move up. Right now, we're at the 20 again, finding support. That's where we're pumping back up, right? And that's in the half-hour chart. Is that okay? It's okay. It could be better. Let's look at here. Let's see if we have some hope here. 268, 232. I was looking here at the negative momentum, so negative, less negative. If this drops down a little bit, we're probably going to create a little bit more negative momentum, and then we could be looking, you know, low, right, low, higher, low, negative, more negative. We have that going on right now with the RSI, but we don't have it against the MACD. And let's look here short term, 52.36, 52.69. It is slightly higher, so we don't have that hidden bullish. We're just finding support at the 20 on the half-hour chart, and on the 1 hour, you know, we're good. We just hit the 20 moving average here. We took a bounce. Right now the 20 moving average is at 41.60, so it's all good. And on the 30-minute, just something else I was gonna say. Look, yeah, that's about it, I think. Anyways, let's go to Litecoin. What is happening with Litecoin? Sitting at $85, bro. Had a nice move yesterday, 5%. It wasn't as nice as some of the other markets, or the other charts. This we got rid of yesterday, but again, the charts didn't save, so, you know, it is fine. We had this divergence, we moved down slightly, and then we took that bounce. So let's go. There's really not a lot going on here. It's going higher, higher, and higher, right? Everything's good. Everything's golden. 75, this is like 77, so even higher here. Overbought at 73.44. Let's go to the 4-hour chart on Litecoin. Look at 400 target at fib. All right, sorry, man. Litecoin, sorry, on the daily. Let's look at the 400 target at fib, dude. All right, let me zoom out here on the daily. Let's fib this. I'm going to go from the all-time high, dude. I'm not going to look at 400. It's 420 for this chart. 420, yeah. And then the low would be here, right? That would seem that this is the low. At least pinpoint it. I'm not going to pinpoint it right now, but I'm just going to, like, you know, ballpark it. It says 2097. We should be somewhere around there, like the $20 mark. We are retracing, but we have not retraced. Well, here we retraced at 236, so that I would say that this was a valid retrace, but we broke down again, and I would really be looking to fib from here, the high to this low here, right, to try to figure out where we're at. So this one I'll get rid of real quick. As you can see, we're doing a good retrace here, at least at that 50% mark. We're hitting prices of August 2019. We have not recovered to the high of 2019, which would need to be above $143, right? Then once we get there, we're looking at real highs over here. And again, from low to high, when we start looking at, fifth here, from high to low, right? Once we start getting into this area over here, we've done another valid retrace to at 236. So that's what I'm looking for, right? A retrace to at 382, to the 50%. If it is to come, still yet to be unknown. But you know, this is. I'm looking more at this right now than anything larger, because this makes more sense right now for support and resistance. If you're willing to look at bouncing at fibs, right? So let's go to the 4-hour chart. Wow, there we go. So on the 4-hour, we're looking for the bearish divergence. We did move down slightly. Right, again, like I said, when I'm calling the divergences, all I'm looking is for where the market's going to move. Now, like, you know, potential target was a 20, we didn't quite hit it, but that is fine. Again, look at this, we're having this divergence here as well, right? Look from here to here. So, strong bearish divergence, action downside. We're starting to move down. We haven't hit the 20 on this divergence that we had. It was strong divergence also. I was expecting to move to the 20. We didn't get it. I'm hoping that with this, we might hit that 20, try to find support. That'll be the good move that we want to see, right? That will be the healthy move. Find support there. Maybe create some hidden bullish, right? Because, look, but it's going to depend when we hit the 20. If the 20 climbs a little bit more and, you know, we hit it slightly higher, and make it slightly more negative momentum and lower on that RSI, we could be looking for some hidden bullish, which we kind of are developing right now, but, you know, this is still going on, so right now I would be doing this, and I would say, look, there's the potential for hidden bullish, and maybe try to, like, you know, stall a recovery here. We do have the strong bearish, which, you know, usually trumps the hidden bullish, and we could be looking for moving down. However, keep in mind and remember, on a bull market, the bearish signals have a lesser chance of playing out, and the stronger signals, and the bullish signals have a stronger chance of playing out, even if it's weak bullish divergence or hidden bullish divergence. So, you know, we're gonna figure out what's gonna happen here. In the 1 hour, we're gonna get a better idea. Higher, positive, more positive. High on the RSI to a lower point. First, bearish divergence here. Right, and that was a couple hours ago, not too long ago. It was 9 in the morning, right? Look, there was divergence here. This one we called yesterday. I think, yeah, we called this one yesterday. But again, for some reason, when I have my charts open on my cell phone, for some reason it doesn't save the charts. When I open it on my cell phone, it opens like some other chart, and then it deletes everything that I do on the live stream. So you can go and watch yesterday's stream. There's no lies here, and you can see divergences that we call. It's just I didn't go back to redo them today because, you know, there's other stuff I got to do. Checking out XRP real quick, or not XRP, but my holdings, and see how they're doing, dude. Right now I'm thinking some very, very nice profit, a couple coins and a couple projects, so it's good, man. Deborah Herman bought a penny stock for $1.30. It mooned to $7.45 on Friday. You never know. Yeah, you never know, dude, right? You can, sometimes, look, what we try to do here is not science, right? It's, we're trying to look at patterns. We're trying to look at certain behaviors that could try to tell us, like, more or less where the tendency could go. And, that's what we're trying to gauge to more or less, attempt to, because all we're doing here is attempt to guess where the market's going to move. Alright, so look, we created bearish divergence here at 5 p.m. Strong bearish divergence against the MACD and the RSI. And look at what happened. We're moving down. We broke below the 20. Right now we're still below the 20 slightly. But we found the support at the fib node, right? At I think it's the 50% here. Or the, let me zoom out. I think it might be the 50% that I have here. Oh, snap, dude. I'm going to have to go in the 4 hour. Oh, I can't see it here. Why? There we go. The 50%. That's the one we just got over. Right, the 50% retrace in the fifth. Jamie Favela. Good time to buy. Good time to buy what? It's a tricky question. It's always a good time to buy something. You gotta be more specific, bro. Anyways, do we create something bullish here? Let's see. 37, 39. Are we going higher? Yes, cool. Some hidden bullish here. Look at that. Boom, boom. And then from here to here. And then also here on the RSI, look at that. Massively coming down. So hidden bullish. Potential action to the upside. We got that nice pop happening, right? So that's great. XRP. Or do I think I'm going to test 30 to 35 cents? That is a good question. Dude, XRP I think is going to consolidate. So, we could be looking for some consolidation. Let me do something, dude. I'll get back to your question. Just let me do Binance, because I don't want to go back to XRP. I just finished XRP. I've done XRP already twice, sort of. So let me just finish Binance, and I'll go back to XRP and address your question there with the chart. Just let me finish Binance first, because we just finished Litecoin. Anyway, sitting neutral at 51.81 on the RSI. Again, finding support at that 50% fib. That's great. Trying to get above that 50%. I think we might be above, the 20 moving average, which is good. And we don't have anything right now, though, right? Look, low, high, negative, less negative, low on the RSI to higher point. It's all good there right now. So let's go and check out Binance. Binance at $30. Finally move above that 28.50 area, which is good. On the daily, we've finally taken off from the 20. Again, look, remember the 20 crossed over us, where we moved below us, basically? Because we're just moving sideways and the 20 caught up to us. But we found support there, took that nice bounce. We didn't have anything going on here. We still have nothing going on here. Let's just check this out. 24729, so slightly more. Right, this was bearish divergence that already played out. Now, if I go from here to here, right, had a low, positive, to more positive. Right now, we would be creating some hidden bearish, and that could mean potential action to the downside. The candle is coming on red. Let's see if that's going to hold on. We don't have that against the RSI. Sitting bought at 62.03, but again, Binance is not doing much. It did pump $2 or $1.50 or something like that, but you know, almost $2. But we had the bullish divergence, right? We called that one out a couple days ago. On the 18th, look, moving up again. Great stuff. Here we had bearish divergence, strong, right? And I think we called this one out yesterday. Because, you know. And then we moved down, right, as expected. And then here we're here yesterday. And then, you know, finding support at the 20, taking that nice pop. From here to here, or from previous high to new high, we don't have anything. Again, right now, overbought at 72.34. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. Steve, nice. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Dab Romeo, that's awesome, bro. You got some good ends. Now this is from another time scale. It's from the daily. Because it makes no sense where it's floating at. That's how we tell. And this is from the 4 hour. I forgot to anchor on this chart. Sorry, guys. Gotta do this quick cleanup. Otherwise, the chart just looks messy and it makes no sense where stuff's at. So. All right, so what's going on here? We had bearish divergence, we moved down. Again, that wasn't yesterday, that was on the 19th, and that's when we were live. So yesterday, you know, we popped up, that was great. We moved slightly higher. Again, the bearish divergence, it moves down to a 20, and we took that nice bounce. I'm not sure if we call anything here, I doubt it, but we did develop something here, right? Or we might have called this hidden bullish. I'm not sure if we called this one out yesterday or not. By the time we were live. Again, since Trinity decided to delete some of my stuff, I just have to like do memory stuff, and sometimes, you know, memory's not that well sometimes. So, you know, what are we doing here? High, dude, what was this high here? It closed at 30.53, and here we opened at 30.54. It is slightly higher. I'm just gonna say sideways motion for this. And high to low, and then high to low. So type 2 bearish divergence, or medium bearish divergence, actually to the downside. We move down, hit support at the 20, which is usually the expected move, right? Just finding that support, taking that bounce. Right, and then trying to recover a little bit, which is okay. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative. Low there is up to a higher point. Overbought at 63.84. That's about it for XRP, man. Or sorry, for Binance. Now let's go back to XRP to answer your question, Jaime Fabella or Jamie Fabella. I'm not sure how to say your name. I have a small amount of money on the side in case. This crash better come and better be worth it. Are you gonna be disappointed? Yeah, dude. I know you like. I know you want to see ADA, dude. Let me go back to XRP just for Jamie, and I'll come back to do ADA also. XLM also moved up a lot, so we also got to look at XLM, right? I do hold some XLM. I just rarely look at it. We also look at DVT and RSR because I'm doing okay there also. I mean, you know, I'm taking massive bidding, but you know it is. Done with the H sound. Jaime, yeah, that's okay. All good, bro. Right on. Let's go check out XRP again. The question from Jaime. Do I think it's going to test 35 to 35 cents if whether or not it's a good time to buy? Well, dude, whether or not it's a good time to buy, that is a tricky question because it entirely depends on your risk awareness and how much exposure you have to the asset right now and what you're basically willing to put in, right? But look, we're getting pullback right now. 44.93, almost 45, which is good, dude. I want to see this go higher. So, I actually want to see this recover today and pull back up to that 50-cent mark, or hit that 50-cent mark. That would be awesome. If it's a good time to buy or not, it's entirely relative. If you buy right now, if it goes to 50 cents and then it drops, was it a good time to buy? Or if you buy right now and it goes to $2, was it a good time to buy, right? Maybe in one case it wasn't a good time, the other one was a good time. You know, it's all going to come down to percentage gains. Now, if you ask me right now, we just had a major impulse up. What should be happening right now is some sort of consolidation. It's usually how this works. You know, you impulse up, you flag, and then you impulse up again until you create some bearish divergence. Now, here we don't have that bearish divergence. This was from I think the daily. What the hell? What is this thing from the daily? We're looking at the daily. Was this from like another time scale? That's off, dude. It shouldn't be there. Anyways, we just had a massive impulse up. 40% gains, right? So the question is, what's going to happen? I would love to see this hit 50 cents. And it could, right? We're in a bull market. Anything is possible. What should be happening after that massive impulse up, if we don't retrace, right, we should be, and we don't pull back, we should be consolidating. Right, we should be doing some sort of consolidation here before we impulse up again. Consolidation gives you time to add more to your position before the next run. I wouldn't call this a local high because you know, we haven't closed. We might have wicked, but let's see, from low. I was taking a measure. From low to high, we have made a valid retrace. We almost retraced all the way to 382. But we managed to pull back up. Now that is using the wicks. Now if I could just go with the bodies and take it to body closes, we just wigged at 236 and we're pulling back up. So I'm not sure if I would consider this the local top yet. So you know, it could be that we could still run a little bit more before we make a local top. It could be that we start to move down here, you know, and see where we go. Fake news. When moon already happening on XRP. When moon what, Spectre? Let me know. By the way, guys, there's a lot of people tuning in. Thank you all for being here. There's not that many likes. If you like what we do, hit that like button, that sub. Let me know. Show me some love. Show this channel some love. Subscribe to the channel. This is a great channel, dude. We're here live every day. And, you know, we chill with you and we talk with you. So, great stuff, dude. What's up, dude? Yeah, what's up, homie? Right on. So, dude, Hyman, to answer your question, is 35 a possible? Yeah, if we drop, it is, dude. We're in this no man land zone. There's not a lot of support and resistance here on the daily, I think. Or I think I had some yesterday that I looked at, but it seemed like today didn't just give a damn about them. So it just popped so hard. It just pumped so hard that it really just didn't care. But look, I would put something here around 39 cents. Maybe here it would make a little bit more sense. Here it will make sense. I'll take. Look, we wicked it here, right? Resistance, and then, you know, we kind of got above it, and then it became support here, right? And then here it became a resistance again, then became a resistance again, and then became a resistance again, right? So this line that I just drew here at around 37 cents could become a support, right? You know, here we bounced on it, right? Here, look at it, 37 cents. I just drew it, and we found that we hit support there. So it could be that if we drop 37 cents, could become a support. That's a question, right? That's a question. That's something I'm telling you. Mr. Bimbo! Thank you for subscribing, dude. Waiting on your billions for XRP. That's awesome, dude. I hope Ripple pays you billions. Hi, man. I think you missed your last comment. You told me your scenario. All right, let me check your scenario, bro. And then Spectre saying you just need a billion XRP for it to hit $1. Yeah, I think a lot of people need about a billion XRP to hit $1. I'm saying, let me be more specific. You sold at 43 cents and bought at 23. You sold at 43. What you had bought at 23. All right, so you regret selling off. Right. So you just feel unprotected. You just sold your. All right, yeah, I get what you're saying. So you sold, well, you bought some XRP at 23 cents, 8.43. You already had doubled your money almost, and you just sold it. All right, so you're right now feeling like, dude, I have money, I don't have XRP, I have that urge to have my money on something that it might move or could move. Should I just jump back in right now or wait for it to hit 32, 35 cents? Yeah, well, dude, you know, if that is a question, then I would tell you, Let's go to the shorter time scales. I'm gonna have to go to the 30 minutes to look at this. I would say look at the 30-minute chart. If we break below the 20, right? Look, we have been above the 20 since 5 in the morning yesterday, right? We have not broken below the 20. We wicked below it, but we have not closed below it. Now, if we close below the 20, right? The 20 right now, not being too far from where we're at, 43.57. If we move below that area, it's gonna become a resistance, particularly if we close below that. So to answer your question is, I would wait for this to break below the 20 and confirm that we're below the 20 to consider selling. Or you know, waiting for that to move farther down, right? So you're not going to buy back in right now. So if this bounces here and it just keeps on using the 20 as support, as it did here, we could be in for another bounce, right? But if we break below a 20, then if you're trying to determine whether or not you're going to go back in, I would wait for this. Look, there's a couple things that can happen. I'll just use this. Let's say that's a 20, right? It's going to keep on going up. I'm going to break below a 20 here, right? Let's say you break below 20. There's a scenario where it just goes down, right? And it doesn't come back up. And there's a scenario where it comes back up. Test for resistance, and then it breaks down. Or on that new test, it breaks through, and then you know, it could go up, or it could test for support and then take a bounce, right? You know, that's usually how it happens around the 20 moving average. So if I were you, I'm not sure what time frame you're going to be looking at, but for me, on the 30-minute chart right now, I'll be waiting for a break below the 20 for me to get out of my position, right? But for you to get back in, I would just wait for this to drop and you know, move. Oliver's saying, would you hold the gap on XRP or do not risk it? The bag on XRP or not risk it? Again, guys, that's entirely up to you guys. You know, I can't give you financial advice here, so I cannot tell you what to do with your money. It's entirely up to you. I have a bag of XRP I'm holding. I'm waiting for the market to determine what it wants to do. I should have sold up here. I was waiting for it to hit 50 cents to sell half of my bag. It didn't get to 50 cents. It started to move down. This movement was down quickly, right? It started to like crash. And then here it started crash, and then it would pull back up. So here I thought we hit the 20. We're gonna rest. We might try to get another rally. You know, we did have the bearish divergence. I could have sold here and bought back in here, but you know, this was also very quick. So if you want to sell, I would wait for this to break below. If you want to get back in, I would wait for this to hit the 20 and determine what it wants to do, right? Maybe look at shorter time scales to try us now. Look at shorter time scales to determine where XRP could go. Let's go to the 15-minute. That's the other one we've looked at. So look on the 20-minute. We have broken below 20, right? So look, we broke below. Here it broke, then confirmed, right? Rejected, move lower, right? Then we try to get above, we reject it until we finally got through. Used it as support here, right? Took that nice bounce. Then we got here below. Try to get above, and then rejected that, right? So we rejected getting above the 20. Then we're trying to get above, and we're rejecting it. Right now we hit it, and right now we're rejecting it, right? So on the 15-minute, what could happen here is that since we're rejecting the 20, this comes down here, right? Then we go from here to here, here to here. From here to less negative momentum, create some bullish divergence, and you can get a pump going. Usually that's how I would play this if I were to take an exit here. But you know, you also gotta like keep in mind, I'm not sure which exchange you're using, what the fees are, so you also gotta wait for the move, right? So a move from here to here would be about a 6% drop. For me, it would very likely make sense to sell and get back in at a lower point below this area, because then I could ride that back up, and it's obviously going to cover my exchange fees. But if you're looking for a small move and it doesn't cover your fees, you got to wait for it a little bit more. Anyways, we closed at 32 on Friday. Can't see this maintaining itself. Yeah, it went too high too quick. I agree with Spectre's comment. I was also expecting a crash. And I told my brother flash crash today. That is no lie, bro. It's gonna be a Spanish conversation, but let me wait for this to open up. Look, I'm on the 1 hour chart. I'll tell you guys what happened, or how I was saying this with my bro. Waiting for the WhatsApp to load. Yeah, no. Where is this? Here it is. I'll show you guys this real quick. So I think you can see this here. I was telling my bro 45, maybe, but not yet. Maybe on the next. He was asking me if I was gonna sell. So I said maybe on the next candle. Right? That was at 5. This is a 5 p.m. candle. This next candle is the one that went up and crashed, and this is the candle I was looking to sell. And then he asked me if I was gonna sell here again. I said maybe. Right? So. Then here I was off. So here I was like, told you the next candle was the 6 p.m. candle was red, and then the 7 p.m. candle was gonna do pullback. So that is precisely what happened, right? I was telling my bro here at 5 what was gonna happen on this candle. So I was already seeing this getting some pullback because we're going too high too quick, man. We're due for some pullback. So yeah, thank you, Jaime Favela. Yeah, no problem, bro. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for being here, dude. I really appreciate it. And yeah. Awesome, dude. That's what we do here, right? We're here to like help out. Deborah, I have bought 2,000 at 28. Still holding. Yeah, dude. You know, it's up to you guys. Again, look, if you bought at 28 and you're still holding, that's great, man. Again, you have your strategy. You could drop to 38 cents and you'll still be taking a profit. Could you have made more money? Yeah, but if that's your stop loss and that's your strategy, again, if so long as you stick to your strategy, it's all good, man. So, you know, that's what you have to do. You have to have a strategy. You have to stick with it. And, you know, I cannot tell you what your in and your outs are. You guys know when you're willing to take profit. What I would tell you is this. Paper profit means jack shit. Because you're going to have paper profit, but they're not going to make you any real money until you materialize it. And to materialize it, you got to sell. So you got to take that sell and then, you know, run with it. What's a 20 EMA indicator called? But that's a 20 EMA indicator, right? You can look for it like it's 20 EMA. I can look for EMA. That's a 20, the 50, 100, and 200, right? And here's the EMA you'll put it in. The one I'm using right now is the Bollinger Bands. Yeah, it's a trade. It's a EMA, dude. You just look for EMA and it'll show up. What I have here is the Bollinger Bands, and the Bollinger Bands use the exponential moving average as the midline, right? And then, yeah, that is it. So, yeah, there's, look, like I cannot tell you how to trade your dough, right? It's entirely up to you. For me, I mean, on the 1 hour, look, we took this nice bounce here at the 20. It wouldn't be weird for us to come back to the 20 and retest it and take another bounce, try to create something. Any move, look, we're already starting to create negative momentum. And something that we gotta check is that 34, 24, right? Still, this is still less negative momentum, but something that we gotta keep in mind is that this is if we start to drop to a 20 again, we're gonna come to more negative momentum, and we're gonna go from a low point to a higher point, creating hidden bullish divergence that could potentially have us hold support at the 20 and then look for that new pump to happen, right? So you got to start looking at this thing. So could it drop to 37? It could if it breaks the support in the 1 hour, but we're going to have, by the time we're going to very likely going to be developing hidden bullish if this goes down within the next couple candles. Now, if we start to consolidate at this level, it's going to depend on what type of pattern we consolidate. Look at the 4 hour, right? We impulsed up. We're starting to consolidate, right? We had this bearish divergence small. We're pulling back down. That's great. This candle, the 10 p.m. candle, still moving down. So we're starting to consolidate here. You know, we're starting to flag. Now, I would tell you this kind of, like, you know, it did give me a little bit of the creeps, right? Seeing this pull back down real quick. I was like, you know, I was good to tell my bro to get out at 5, like, you know, at 6 p.m. because this move was really, really sharp. So I just waited. You know, I didn't FOMO in or FOMO out of my position, and I would have hated it because then it pumped back up. Now, something that I would tell you is also you should materialize your gains, and the other thing is don't like. A lot of people are like concerned about how many XRP they have, because if it gets to $1 or $2 or $3, they're gonna have X amount of dollars, right? That is fine. That is fine if you want to see it that way. But yeah, you hated it. Yeah, I hated it as well. But the thing you gotta consider is this: if you put $1,000 in right now, right, and it takes a 12% gain, it's not gonna matter how many XRP you have. You still took 12% gains. If you put $2,000 in, you're gonna get 12% gain on $2,000. And that 12% gain is what really you're looking for, right? You're looking for the percentage gain on your investment, not how many of that coin you're holding. The only way that matters is if you're holding a certain amount because you're waiting for a certain target to be hit. And if you're playing it that way, then you're hodling. You shouldn't be doing day trading. So all you're doing with that is you want to have an X amount of XRP. Let's say you want to have 10,000 XRP. So when it gets to $1, you're going to have $10,000, right? So that's one way to seeing it. Now, if you're doing trading or day trading, you care about the percentage gains that you have. So you don't care how many assets you have of that. You care about how much percentage you're gaining on a day or a week based on what you're trading, because that's what's translating to money in your pocket. That's the profit that you're taking. Now, that's why I said if you don't want to trade or you just want to hodl, that's fine. But if you want to trade, then have two bags. Have your hodl bag, right, which is your bag that you don't care what happens with, and then have your trade bag, which is your bag that you actually buy and sell, and you look for those percentage gains in our day. So I will tell you, a lot of traders on a 40% gain would be taking profit. A lot of people would have probably taken profit at 10%. If you're looking just for profit and you're doing this as a day job, you'll sit down and you have a target that you have to earn so you can keep your lifestyle, right? So you say 10%. Once I earn 10%, I'm walking away. I don't care what it does, because when you stay longer than that is when you start screwing up and you start to, like, you know, mess up your trades, etc. Or the market crashes, or, you know, you read the market and you try to like stay in longer. Yeah, you could get more. You can put a stop loss, add your 10% gain once you're above it to ensure you're gonna get that, but you can keep on riding it to the upside. There's a lot of strategies you can follow, but if you're disciplined and you every day take 10% and you invest everything, you're reinvesting. Like, let's say you have $1,000, right, and you get 10%, you have 1,100. Then the next day you invest 1,100, you earn 10%, right? So you see you start earning exponentially. Now, that is one way to do it if you're trying to gain percentages. If you're just hodling a certain amount because you were expecting that amount to hit $1, you're gonna have X amount of money by then really don't trade, dude. You shouldn't be caring about what the market is doing. Just whenever it gets to $1, you're gonna exit. So, you know, that's why I tell you guys, if you're hodling, you just have a certain amount of money that you want to hold, or a certain amount of XRP that you want to hold, or Bitcoin or whatever, for whenever it gets to a certain amount of money, don't trade it. That's it. You're not in it for the trade. You're in it just to, like, you know, hold it long term. If you are trading and you're caring about those percentages, and yeah, you should be more worried about, like, you know, the drops and whether or not where it could go with the drop, you know. Anyways, Jaime saying my intent is to hodl, but the day trade mindset kicked off for a split second and you just face palm immediately. Yeah, I did sell earlier today and I bought back in. I just basically ended up with the same amount of XRP after the exchange fees on this drop, on the 10 a.m. drop, or that earlier drop, or this drop, I think it was. I can't remember. I put it on the Discord. I'm on the Discord also, right? So you can look at me on the Discord. I'll talk to you there. Don't matter. There's a lot of people that talk to me on the Discord. This is our Discord, by the way. And as you can tell, there was a lot of stuff going on. But I did take some profit earlier today. It was early in the morning. There's a lot of stuff going on today. Was this today? Yeah. There should be another. All the alerts were getting triggered. That was very good. I sold my XRP. Someone celebrated. I can't remember who. Jake celebrated. Now looking for a new in, and then I went back in. Managed to get back in. Slightly lower. Basically after the fees, I have the same amount of XRP. So yeah. And then you know, it rose slightly more. So you know, that was around in the morning. So then I'm glad I bought back in, because you know, it rose back up. So you know, I then, you know, here's where I was telling my brother I was gonna get out, but I didn't. So that was dumb on my part. I should have gotten out here as I was planning on. I could have gotten back in here lower, You know, should have, could have. Don't matter. You didn't do it. That's it. You didn't do it. Let's go. What haven't we done, dude? I'm gonna look at other assets. I do look at other stuff. You guys can request other coins, right? So we already covered the main stuff. I'm gonna look at DVT real quick. Seeing that 2.3 stats has not done much. Now let me get some indicators out here for this asset. Now the reason I talk about XRP or sorry DVT is because I have a sizable holding on it, and I'm part of the marketing DAO, but I don't get paid by them, right? I talk about it because I hodl the project. I actually bought into the project. And I'm not shilling the project. I'm not pushing it on you guys. You know, I'm not trying to like, you know, if you're interested, you can check it out. I'm pretty sure Jake, if he's around, he can put it on the Discord for you, or here on the he put the link here, and you guys can go check it out. I already have the MACD. So again, you know, after this, I'm gonna go look at ADA and XLM and all that other stuff. So just give me one quick second, guys. Bear with me. Again, I just want to look at this real quick. We're moving sideways. We're coming in slightly. I'm going to adjust this real quick. Again, I'm not pushing the project on anyone. You guys are free to do what you want. You know, it's your money, so I'm not telling you what to do with it. I'm just looking at this because this is my interest. But if you have anything that's of your interest, you can tell me and I'll check it out. Now, you know, Dapper just asked for KNC, so we're going to look at that as well. So again, this is a stream where you can come in, ask questions, ask for crypto, ask for analysis. Not just crypto, other assets as well. So we have strong bullish, or not strong, medium bullish divergence happening here. Right, look, we're going sideways here on the flat, on the side at 2.0 sats. And we're creating this medium bullish divergence, potential action to the upside. We're getting the pop, but we're really not doing much. Sideways, coming down slightly. Not liking that because on the top part, we're starting to create hidden bearish just on this side here, right? So from here to here. Will be the same as from here to here, and that could mean potential action to the downside. So I'm hoping we get another kick, this starts to rally more, and then we don't have the medium bearish, or at some time if this pumps slightly higher but doesn't go too high and this stays low, we're going to create some strong bearish. So that's it for this in the 1 hour. I want to go to the 4 hour real quick. Low, high, sideways, so nothing there, and then low, high. That's fine. There's really not a lot going on here. Let's go to the daily. Low, high, negative, less negative, low. There's hard point, nothing here in the short term. The only thing that we have is old bullish divergence here. That is price action to the upside. And I'm just patient. This should be kicking in sometime. Sorry, we don't have it here against RSI, just against the MACD. We did pump a little bit, not too much, and then we're dropping. We're failing to drop lower than the previous low. So right now, all the closes that we have are at 2.3 sats. Although we wicked below, that's fine. We're closing above. And that failure to drop lower than the previous low, that would be this one here at 2.2 sats, could mean that we could go in for a rally, and that's what I'm waiting for. Again, I'm still profitable on this, so I'm happy. And this is linked to Bitcoin. So the price of Bitcoin goes up, your DVT value goes up, right? Because it's a small coin that just trades against Bitcoin. It does. I think it does trade against a kind of stable coin, but you know, I wouldn't be trading it against stable coin. And against Bitcoin, it has lost a little bit of value. But you also got to consider that Bitcoin has pumped a lot, and this didn't drop much, so it's still worth more or less the same. You know, over here at 5 sats, it used to be about 5 cents, and right now where it's at, and with the price of Bitcoin, we're looking at 4.2, right? So it did drop to half almost, but it's still worth the same in dollars, right? So it didn't drop its value in dollars. That's what I'm telling you guys. Anyways, let's go back here to TradingView. What else? ADA, sure. We'll look at ADA. XRP about to dump. Yeah, man, it could dump. It could dump. Kyber and getting at 67. Sure, man, we'll look at Kyber. Let me do ADA first. Wow, it's been a good stream today. There's been a lot of people, a lot of participation. Great stuff, man. Y'all are amazing, dude, for being here. Thank you for coming here, for sure, man. I really appreciate y'all and your support and your patronage for being here with your time. Again, what is going on here? All right, well, 88. First of all, there's stuff we called yesterday, right? Bearish divergence moved up. That's great. We got above this area. Look, we retraced to at 236 already. We managed to go slightly higher and we pulled back down. This was pulling an XRP, just not in the same scale, right? This went up 12%. Now we're going higher. We don't have anything else going on from back here. I think we already established that. From way back here, we do. And we could really just trigger this. Let's see. What is this? Is it higher? Yeah. It's just very slightly lower, though, right? So if this pushes back up slightly, it's going to get rid of this. But we have this kind of bearish divergence here for potential action to the downside. That's it. That is it, man. That's all we have here. Oh, we're bought right now at 66.49. Again, not a lot going on here. Let's go to the, we found the next resistance, right? We talked about this yesterday. That if we were to pump, we could be coming to this level, find resistance, and we did. We found resistance. Great stuff. Let's go to the 4 hour, man. Is this from the 1 hour or some other time scale? Yeah, that's probably from the 1 hour. Why is this making weird noises? Let me get rid of that stuff. There we go. Set that to 1 hour. Makes no sense where it's at. So we didn't have anything bullish here, right? We're still running off this old strong bullish divergence. Rally, drop, try to get, we failed to go lower in the previous low on this hidden bearish into the nice rally. High, positive, more positive. High on the other side to a higher point. Here, just very, very, in a very short time frame, right? So we created some strong bearish divergence. That's about it, though. Look, we don't have it against the RSI. We're coming higher, but against the MACD, we created this bearish divergence, strong action to the downside, and that's what's pushing us down right now. That's about it. Again, high above the 20, bought at 68.21, so it's okay right now. I'm not super scared for this. If we move down violently, we could get to the 20. The 20 is at 11.58 cents. Right now, sitting at 12.75 cents. Let's go to the 1 hour. Again, and it's a comment that people have made regarding XRP. It's like, oh, dude, a lot of people are getting super excited about XRP just pumping up a couple cents. Yeah, like I said, it don't matter. It's a percentage game. It pumped 44%. If you put in $1,000, you would have gotten 44% of your $1,000, right? Would you have been mad if you would just earn $440 just for sitting on a day trade on XRP? Because people are saying like, oh, it's just a couple cents, man. People are overreacting to a couple cents. Don't matter. Bitcoin is at a point where you can drop a couple $100 and it's just a percentage point. It's a 1% point. It's over $100, right? So people get scared by looking at numbers or minimize things by looking at the actual value. Look at percentages and you're going to start looking at numbers differently. Because what matters is how much you're pumping in a percentage base and how much you're dropping on a percentage base, how much you're pulling back in a percentage base, right? It doesn't matter if it's a couple cents. Those couple cents, it could mean a lot. If you're dropping from 2 cents to 1 cent, you're dropping 50% of your value. If you're pumping from 2 cents to 4 cents, you're pumping 100% of your value. You just gain 2 cents. You can minimize it by saying, who cares? It was 2 cents. Yeah, you doubled your money. What matters is how much money, how you're making your money work for you, right? So think about percentages. Don't think about like fractions of cents. Anyway, still 0.75 cents. That's it here on the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour ADA. On the 1 hour ADA, we had this hidden bullish, right? We popped. That was great. Why do I have this here? I think I came in earlier today to do something. I was trying to recreate some of the stuff that I missed yesterday that got deleted. And I just didn't get through everything. So I didn't get through a lot of stuff, actually. But look. And from here to here, right? On this last part here. And then on this last part here. Right, look at that. So we're going higher and then higher here as well. And then every time we're coming lower and lower here. So we are creating bearish divergence. Strong bearish divergence. Action to the downside. We're moving down. We broke below the 20. We try to recover, but we're failing, dude. Right now we're moving below the 20 again. What could happen is that we could try to maybe consolidate around this area. The 12.75 cent area. And we could try to see where we're going to go. Again, we're higher than the old zero here. And I'm going to do something because this was from low to high. I'm gonna reverse this real quick. I just want to see if we're hitting that. Oh, snap. I did something that I didn't want to do. Take me back to 88. There we go. I think we've done over 161% retrace. So I'm going to inverse this, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go from low. Sorry, dude, that wasn't what I needed. I think I need to do the opposite. Yeah, I need to do the opposite. From high to low. Right, look, and we've done a retrace over the 1618, which is what I wanted to look at right now. Now, we are finding support also at that 1618. We retraced over 161.8% off the way. Now, you can go in here and mess with the fibs. And go and look at this here and do... you can go into style for the fibs and you can activate more stuff, right? Look, you can activate more fib nodes. So every one of these would have a 1 plus, right? So you can have the 1618, you can have the 1786, the 1.5, right? And you can you can manually adjust this, and you can type in the number if you wanted to. Now I'm not gonna have this, but you know the 618 is the main one that we're looking for right now. We've retraced a lot, so it's a good retrace from low to high again, going much higher, right? So good. So good stuff here, man. We're holding on to this area. If we manage to hold on to this, we could be in front of the pump. Great stuff from Cardano. That is it. Got a request for KNC. Let's go check out KNC, dude. KNC, Canuck Chicken. I'm kidding, Kyber Network. What is Kyber at, man? When did we last look at Kyber? Dude? I think the data that I have for Kyber might have gotten deleted. Was this a chart that we're looking at? Yeah, this is a chart we're looking at. Awesome. Last thing we had. Look, we're looking for bearish divergence, remember? This managed to go slightly higher, but we're still lower than the previous high. And again, that bearish divergence still kicked in and moved us down, right? That was the motion. That move to target, right? Look, we moved down, found support at that 88.6, right? And then managed to move back up. That's great. What are we doing short term? Higher, and then we're creating bearish divergence here, right? Like that. Right here. Come on. Here we go. Right here, and then here we went slightly higher. Right now, sitting bought at 60.07, but that's great. Moving down on bearish divergence, strong. That's about it. There's all that we have. Just let's go to the 4-hour, man. More volume, bigger chances to upside. You're talking about the volume that we had on the daily. All right, I'll tell you something. Volume has nothing to do with price action. Volume, it just means that it's being traded. There's dollars that are flowing through to the buy and the sell. That's it. Volume is zero correlated to price action. You could have a lot of volume and have a sell-off, right? Imagine this goes to zero. How many people would be buying or selling, sorry, if this went to zero? Probably everyone would be selling, right? So you would have a lot of volume. It'll just be like price action to the downside, right? Volume has zero correlation to price action, just like volatility has zero correlation to price action, right? So no, Dapper Romeo, volume has no correlation to price action. You can have a lot of volume and drop. Let's go to the 4-hour. Higher, right? I'm not sure. This looks like something we should have done whenever we looked at this last time. I'm not sure when we looked at this last time, but you know. There's bearish divergence here. Action to downside, and then we drop, right? So what do we do afterwards? Let's see. We create some hidden bullish. I'm not sure when we looked at this last. I know you request this one often, Dapper. But there we go. So action to the upside, right? Boom, rally, drop, failed to drop lower than the previous low, continued on the bullishness, and you know, rallied up. High, positive, more positive, high on the other side to a higher point. Everything's good here. I'm not gonna call anything very short term. So this pullback is probably from something on the 1 hour, maybe from here to here on the 1 hour, creating divergence. I'm just gonna send that to the 1 hour chart. I'm not gonna look at it because I haven't looked at it, but I think we're gonna have divergence. And then here we're sitting neutral. Sorry, bought at 60.32 on the other side, so that's fine. Look, I didn't pinpoint it, but you know, I told you we had divergence here. Divergence bearish. We called it from the 4 hour. We are mighty. Viewers of the future. Dudes. What are we doing here? High, negative, slightly more negative. Yeah, I don't want to force this, but look, we're coming here, and we don't have that against our side, but we're sort of creating some hidden bullish. Still yet to be determined. I don't want to put a lot of faith on this yet. We do have the separation here. I'm gonna ignore this, although I shouldn't because I'm using it for this. But I'm gonna take that to back here, and I'm gonna take this to back here as well. And I feel a little bit more comfortable doing it this way, because then we'll be looking for that potential action to the upside, right? And we're bouncing at the 20, so it could be what we're looking at, right? And we don't have it here against the RSI, so that's fine, right? That bullish divergence. You're getting that 6.2 looking for $2 plus. Well, it's sitting at $1.01, so it's okay right now. This hidden bullish should come into play and then pump you back up a little bit. We already had some fibs here, so I'm gonna change them slightly. This was from high to low, right? We retrace again. So now I'm gonna go from low, and I'm gonna consider this the high, and we'll see where we're at with that. So I'll go from here to here. And as you can tell, we are retracing over 100%, but we're on our way to the 1618. That will be the next target, $1.19. We'll see, dude. There's probably going to be resistance at this level, right? You can tell. How can we tell there's going to be resistance? Well, it's easy. We move this way, and then we zoom in, and look at that. We found resistance here, then we found resistance here again, and then resistance, and then resistance, and then resistance at this area again. So, yeah, we can tell that, and here we found support, right? So we can sort of say that 106 is going to be a resistance, and we already wicked it, and we rejected it. So farther back again, you could probably look for something here. There's some closes there, right? So $1.14 could be a resistance as well. And then maybe here we could have something else at $1.32. You know, right now I'm just like, you know, doing some quick stuff. I'm not pinpointing it. I'm not really just going too far into detail. The $2 mark is way up here, bro. That is a huge retrace that it has to do. From where it's at right now, you're asking it to pump 100%. It's like when we were talking about XRP and people saying, is it going to get to something like $3 or $4? I said, look, man, we first got to get to 86 cents, which is 100% of where we're at right now, right? $2 is almost 100% of where we're at right now. I'll just say patience. That's going to take time. And there's a lot of stuff that can happen in that time, or events that are outside of anyone's control, that are not on the, you cannot run analysis for those things, right? Like COVID, no one could anticipate COVID. COVID is not a technical thing; it's a fundamental thing that is affecting the market sometimes. But things like that could affect crypto. You know, some regulation could happen, right? That would be a fundamental for price action to the downside. So there's so many things that could go on that rally to $2 that, you know, I'll tell you. Take it like a week at a time, a day at a time, you know. That's it. That's it for KNC. Let's do RSR because I'm holding that as well. And RSR was doing okay. Right now, 22.8, dude. You know, we came back onto this level. We're trying to hold on above this FIB node, right? That 618 on the larger time scale on daily. Let me zoom in here. Again, sorry about that. We came kind of close to hitting that 786, right? We did wake it up here to 26 or 2.6. I should have taken that. I should have gone out there, man. So, you know, this from the previous outline. I think I did this yesterday, but you know, this did move us down, so it's fine. I'm gonna get rid of this though, and then this also moved us down. So, you know, it is valid. I just don't want to have a lot of data here. But I'm gonna go from here to here. This have this on the daily only. That is great. There we go. And look, high, low, and then from one down to the next. And we don't have it against RSI. So bearish divergence. Actually, to the downside. Starting to get that movement down again. Trying to find support here at the 2.28 cent mark, and that is fine. XRP about to go either way. Oliver, thank you. XRP about to go either way, dude. We'll check out XRP again. Round off to it in a second, bro. Let me do this. I'll do XLM and then I'll go to XRP again. Anyways. Pulling back down. Should have exited up here at 26. Yeah, very likely I should have exited around 26. I could have gotten a new rally coming in, you know. If you know the story about RSR, I took a bad position up here. A lot of traders are not going to talk about that on Twitter, right, or YouTube, right? They're always perfect, man, on their trades. And I'm taking a 27% hit, but at some point in time I was taking like a 75% hit on the dough that I put in. Right now I could have exited and managed to just lose 16%, which again, you know, I didn't put that much in here. It's just $100 that I tossed in. And it felt like I was chasing it. I talked about the experience of trying to buy on Binance and how horrible it was. But, you know, on the rebound, right, if it's to take a rebound from here to the 26 cent, I could take a 13% additional profit. That would mean that my exit point would have been lower here by 13% from where I needed to get to, right, to break even. So, you know, it would have been a smart move to get out here. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten out of the top, right? You're trying to catch falling knives if you get out at the top all the time and always catching at the bottom. You know, like the wick at the bottom. I bought in at that very last second, dude, and I got that bottom wick. That is BS, dude. Anyways, you always end up buying somewhere near here. It's very weird. The person actually gets the wick top or the wick bottom. You can buy near the top or near the bottom, but never at the top or the bottom. If people tell you they're buying at the top or the bottom all the time, they're bullshitting you. Let's go to the 4 hour. Look at the 4 hour, we had bearish divergence, right? Look, we're coming higher here. Sorry, I know there's a comment out there on YouTube, dude. I haven't looked at it yet. So just give me a second. I'll check it out. Lower and then lower here as well, right? Look at that. Bearish divergence. Action downside. Dapper, Will Oliver, XRP about to go either way. Keeps dancing around 43 to 46. Yes, I know. It's consolidating. Trying to figure out what he wants to do. And that's what we're trying to determine. And that's why we're going to go back to XRP to look at it again. Look, right, we have strong bearish divergence. That means movement down. Here we had it. We moved down slightly. Took a bounce, created it again, and moving down. Now we're finding support at the 20. That's okay. Are we doing something here? I doubt it, dude. This is 22734. Now I'm calling the last digits here. I'm not calling the zeros because it just makes it way too long. But 2279, and this is 209. So this needs to drop slightly more, and then we're going to start creating some hidden bullish. We could be trying to get a rally. But I would have loved to have this hidden bullish at the 20. Then it would have been a little bit stronger. We would also be having it at fib node on the 1 hour, right? Sorry, on the daily and on the 1 hour. And then we could be looking for that bounce, right? So we don't have it there. So we might drop slightly more. What do we have here? Here it is a different story. Look. Even from this island, right? This tiny island here to here. I go this to the 1 hour. We'll talk about the bearish in a second though. And then we're coming from here to much more negative, right? So hidden bullish, and we've gotten that rally to happen, but we're rejecting right now. So we're pulling back down again, finding support. Could try to rally again. We'll figure that out. And we also have this here on the RSI, right? So all things congruent now. What's going on here? Look, from here to here, we're creating strong bearish divergence. We don't have it against the RSI. Now, we did move down, right? Found support at the fib node, right? At that 618, and then we bounced slightly higher, and then we're still coming in slightly lower here. And slightly lower here, creating strong bearish divergence. And we moved down. Now we found support at the 20. Ain't that magic? Why do we find support at the 20? Well, this I would have first placed it to here as I was charting. If I were to be charting this live, I would have placed that to there and said, look, we're creating hidden bullish divergence at the 20, and this would have also been here, right? So slightly lower as well. So creating that hidden bullish, but right now this would have kept on tracking again. This would have kept on tracking to there. This would have just shifted to there. Still have hidden bullish, right? Take that bounce. Now this goes on to here. We still have hidden bullish. Guess what? Take a bounce, right? Take a bounce. And then guess what? To here we still have hidden bullish. So we're looking for that bounce. We're getting it, but it's weak. We'll see what's going to go on there. Do we have bearishness here? Yeah, we created bearish divergence from, well, first of all, from here to here. That would be one, right? From here to here. Then another one would be from here to here. And then we would be going from here to here. Right, so that's it. That's what's breaking us down. The bearish divergence that just kept on accumulating. And we just kept on fighting off with this hidden bullish all the time, right? Right now, we're probably it's not going to hold on too much. But it's where we have to anchor from because we have this negative momentum island here. And that's where I would be really anchoring from. Now, the other point where we can anchor right now, if we were to drop lower, would be from here to here, wherever we go. And then from here to whatever lower point we create. And that would still be valid. This is the previous low. This would be the new low, lower low on the RSI. And that would be the hidden bullish that we'll be looking for on a new move. With that said, that's it for RSI. Let's go check out XLM. No gold, no silver, no markets today because it's Saturday. The markets are closed. By the way, dudes, I made pork belly burnt ends. They're so freaking tasty, dude. Oh my god, they just melted in my mouth. That was like the best thing I had. That was a good lunch, bro. That was a good lunch. Anyways, look at this. XLM. XRPs for the poor people. That's why I referred to XLM before. It's poor people XRP because it's cheaper and it tries to do the same stuff that XRP tries to do. Right? So that's why I call it poor man's XRP. But again, XLM hasn't recovered. It's nice. It has been higher on August the 20th, and that's fine. Although it took a very, very nice move up. It did gain intraday 23%. It didn't gain like the 44% that XRP did, but again, it was a very, very nice gain. High, 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 positive or positive, high on the other side to a higher point. I'm not gonna call anything there. Even back here, right? High, low. I will take this high as low, right? So we're all good here. I haven't looked at XLM in a while. That's fine. I'm not gonna anchor the. I'm not gonna look at divergence of the past. Just this one here. That is where we began the bullish run that we're in right now. But let's go to the 4-hour and figure out what's happening there. Look, right, more or less what XRP did, creating this hidden bullish here. And going on a run. Going on a nice jog. We don't have it against the RSI, that's fine. High, higher, high, higher, high, higher. And higher, high, more positive, and higher also. So, they had this hidden bullish, and that's what's helping us to get that rally going on. Now, short term, again, without looking, I'm going to guess that we have some bearish divergence here. I'm just gonna send it to the 1 hour. Let's see if I'm correct. Anyways, overbought at 76.26 on the RSI. Ha! I'm right. There we go. There we go. And here we go. Look at that. Awesome, bro. Bearish divergence. 79, 71, 79.64, slightly less. And then from here to here, we also had bearish divergence, but against the RSI only. Right? And let's move from here to here. Actually, the downside moving down, right? That's it. Hitting the 20, trying to find support closer to a 20 than XRP, right? And bought at 63.45. So my XLM is doing good, also. I'm happy for that. Now let's go check out XRP. Why not? We just gone through everything that we have requested. If you just want to look at something else, let me know. Did Andrew request something at the beginning and did I skip over it? I doubt it. He just said he took profits. So, dude, Andrew, if you're still around, let me know if you want me to look at any of the other coins that you usually request, and we'll look at them. What else, dude? Let's go back to XRP, dude. We're in undecided land, right? 45 cents right now. This is good. 45.23, dude. Again, we pull back down. We're pushing back up. That's great. Can I do something here? Right, on the daily, again, consolidation, right? That's great. So we can get above 25.831. I doubt it right now. But if we can get above this area, we could be on track to retrace. All right, so that would be good. What? Yeah, that's it. Now going higher right now to this level, I would just have to track that onto there, and this would very likely just track onto there, and then we would very likely have to track something like that over there on the MACD, and we would have bearish divergence, right? So that's and then we could break down here around 75 again, and then really look for another movement down. But on the 4 hour, we don't want to retrace to that 20. That 20 is at 34 cents. So what Jaime Fabella was saying earlier, yeah, we could hit 35 cents, particularly in the 4 hour if we were to do a hardcore retrace to this level. But I believe we're going to have some support here at 37 cents, 37.07. Again, we have the hidden bullish, right? We're waiting for that to kick in. It did move up. We're rejecting 45.831 twice already. This high here was 45.715, so very close though. But we're talking about fractions of a cent. So let's go smaller here. Let's go to the 30-minute. What do we have on the 30-minute? Look, we were talking about this earlier today, right? We talked about support at the 20. We held support at the 20 again on the 30-minute chart. It's not the only time we've held it. Steve, lol, my phone notifications are crazy today. +5, +10 all day long. And now I'm getting the -5, -10 notifications. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I was getting notifications all the time. My alerts were going insane, dude. My old alerts that I haven't looked at in over a year, they're like since February, I think. They're all going off the hook, dude. They're like all like triggering. So it was nice to like wake up to like old alerts triggering, right? I was like, dude, what the hell? Like I woke up and the first thing I noticed was an alert that said that XRP was hitting the 40 cent mark, and I was like, what? What the? And then it was like 42, and then it was like 44, and then like actually it was 41.50 or something like that. I think it was 41.50. I have one, and then 42, because and then it just kept on triggering, dude, to the upside. I was like, what the hell is happening, man? I was like going on Twitter, like talking smack. You know, I hold XRP. I like XRP for what they're trying to do. I just hate that the project underperforms most of the time. And I guess that's a normal feeling for a lot of people, but you know. Anyways, what are we doing here? Hidden bullish, right? We're still running on that. We haven't created anything since. High, low, positive, high, downside, lower point. Low, higher, low, negative. Let's see this. 52.36, 52.69, slightly higher. So nothing here. Again, we did talk about hitting the 20 and taking a bounce. We're doing it again. So there's nothing off with this. Now, we're opening here. We're trying to move up on this 30-minute candle. Let's see how we're going to move. I'm more curious about the 15-minute now. If it's still green, no, it's red. It's what's pushing us back down. So here we also had the hidden bullish, right? And we get that rally. We try to break above the 20. We talked about that failing. And but we're making the last negative momentum every time. What would that mean? That means that we're going to get a cross of the MACD, right? This blue line over the orange line, which would be a signal line. And that means that we're going to start making positive momentum. When we get this crosses, look at this, that cross there. We got a nice green bar. This cross here, this green bar, right? This cross here. We did get some red bar, but it stalled a little bit, probably because we're in a bull market. This cross here, right? Again, it's over, so it's going up. And we got this cross here. We did get the red one. But again, right now, the green ones are the ones that are predominating. So we got this green bar here. So when we get those crosses, we're expecting to get a green bar usually most of the time. So by the time we get this cross, we're looking for another potential pop happening. Maybe get us to 46 yeah, 46 cents. So we'll see yet. It's still yet to be determined, right? That is it, y'all. It's been a good stream. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. If you want to look at something in particular, also let me know in the chat. Let me make sure nothing else popped out from another. I think nothing popped out from any of the other places that we're streaming to. What would I say support is for XRP right now? Oh, the 20 on the 30-minute chart. That would be the support that I'll be looking to. We managed to hold on to it a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times already in the last since 7:30. So and even we hit it here at 6:30. So you can even add this one and say 6 times in the last 4 hours. Right. So it's a good support right now. And even before that, we're looking at that support. Look here, the 20, here the 20, here the 20, here the 20. So we've been above the 20, like I said, since November the 20th. So that would be a support that I'm looking for right now. If this were to move down, again, finding support. But look, we've tested many times. There's a chance we could break below it. Right? So if we break below that, again, we already talked about support. It's 32, right? There could be something else around this area. Right, not 32 only, but there's probably something in between this area that I just haven't looked. There's top here at like 33. We didn't care much for it though. Do we have it back here? Yeah, it's 33 also. That's the one we were looking at. So I need to zoom back in here, dude. 39. You know, we kind of topped here a little bit. Here we go. Do we have something else back here? Not likely. Maybe here. Nope. 39 maybe. This one. Let's see. Placing that support there. We'll see what we did. Alright, so not here. Nothing here. Here we hit it once. We're looking at this 39 cent support. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. We like slightly got above it, right? So even I would try to raise it maybe to here. But again, we might have hit a wick back here. Let's see. Yeah, we hit that top there as well. I get that 40 cent, right? Here we hit resistance, support, resistance, right? And So maybe something at 40 even, right? We could be looking at. Again, there's really not a lot of stuff here, but also here, right? Resistance. So those could become, that could become a support, right? We just drew a new one at 40. Those could be some resistances, right? Look, even this drop hit that 41, slightly lower than the 40. Hit 40 on the dot, but I have it at 42.295. So slightly lower. So we know this could become a good resist, a good support, right? We that support already. Will Oliver, I feel good. It will pump again. Let's see, dude. Yet to be determined. Still have many hours to go today. 19 hours and 7 minutes to go. That is a lot of time. Again, the 1 hour. Again, the 20 on the 1 hour. It is at 41, right? So that's going to be a support as well. And that's, we're looking at that support. So we're looking at the 20 on different time scales, right? The 30-minute one, it is at 43. So we have 43 cents, or 43.38, so almost 44. Then on the 1 hour, we had 41.95, so almost 42. Then below that, we have the 40 cent. Then below that, we'll probably have the 20 on the 4 hour. Now it's farther down still. Then we have 37, then the 20 on the 4 hour. And then on the daily, I wouldn't even mention it because we're looking at down here at 28 cents. It'll be a sad day if XRP gets to 20 on the daily. I'll like probably cry. I'll probably take some profit, but I'll still probably cry. And then I'll like laugh at the fact that I can buy lower. I'm not saying it's gonna go there though. Yeah, so that's those are some supports, right? Those are some areas for support. Join us on the Discord if you want. You can join me on the Discord. I'm live there usually. And you can ask me stuff there as well. And the link's in the description. So join me on the Discord if you want. Hit that like that button itself. 1 quick second, guys. Yeah, do something here. Sorry about that. One of my phones is dying. I need to turn on the wireless charging here because it's gonna go the way the dodo soon. Yeah, it's got very little battery, man. Yo, what else you want to look at? Let me know. See, it just keeps on notifying me that the battery's dying. Great stuff. Well, I can't wait to laugh about tripping over a few cent price change. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting day for XRP. Today, Sunday. Or tomorrow, Sunday. Today's market Sunday, so it's going to be an interesting day. What I'm hoping that we get is consolidation. That would be the best thing that could happen for XRP at this level. Consolidate this area. Try to move up again. Thoughts on VeChain. Oh, dude, I haven't done VeChain, but we can look at VeChain. I don't even think we ever looked at VeChain here. Let's see. Let's see if we have a chart for VeChain opening. When we last looked at it, I don't remember looking at it. VT, we do. VeChain doing things. Let's go here on the daily. When did we last look at this, man? Do I even have data here? Oh, dude, yeah, I do. Last time we looked at this was in November 2019. A year ago. We haven't looked at VT in a year because no one requested it. But I have no thoughts on VeChain. We're going to do analysis for it. I haven't looked at it ever, dude. In the longest time. So, look, the fibs that I have were from here to here. We obviously dropped lower then and we recovered much more. So these fibs are even like obsolete. I'm just going to get rid of them. Look, even I used to chart with the green stuff before, but it used to be like really weird to see. So I'm gonna get rid of this stuff, and I'm gonna get rid of this stuff because it makes like none of this stuff matters now. Like we're looking for that bullishness here, and we did get that pop, and that was fine. So let's go in here, man. Let's see what's happening with VeChain. VeChain on the daily. What was its highest high? Over here, man, on July 2018. At least in this chart, at 2.8. See, at 1.3 cents. That is a very, very small amount of value for this project. I wasn't even sure VeChain was worth so little. I'm not dissing it or anything. I'm just saying I didn't know it was like worth. It was so cheap to buy. Again, bearish divergence, right? Action downside, boom, move down. Now we create some bullishness there, and we try to get that pop happening, rejecting for some reason. We'll see that in a second. From here we don't have it against the RSI. That's fine. What was this high here? 337.36. Oh yeah, what I thought we were gonna get. Hidden bearish. Hidden bearish, right? That's fine. Then we're moving down on that. Are we creating bullish? Low, lower? Yeah, some strong bullish divergence here. Getting that small pop happening again. Lower, more negative. What is this? 54.38, 54.42, slightly higher here. Hidden bearish, but against the RSI, that's fine. What is this here? 141, 147, 147. So slightly more negative momentum, but here I do believe we might have. Or I don't believe we do have low, high. Strong bullish against the RSI, and that's what's getting us to get this pop happening right now. High, 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 positive, more positive, high on the RSI to a hard point. I'm not going to call anything here. Now let's go to the 4-hour chart. Now, we care about the short-term stuff, right? So that's what's going to determine where we're going to go. There's really some hidden bullish here. That's about it, though. Because we tend to pop. That's everything's good here. Everything else is good here. Negative, less negative as we're going higher. Yeah, let's go to the 1 hour, dude. There's nothing on the 4. Bearish divergence, right? I was expecting to see this. Get that there, get that there. Let's just anchor this to the 1 hour, though. It is the 1 hour. Great stuff when it happens like that. Probably the other stuff from the 4 hour came over because I forgot to anchor there. There we go. Awesomeness. So bearish divergence, actually to the downside. We're moving down. That hitting the 20. Trying to get above. Here we gap down slightly right after opening, so that's why it's negative, although it's green here. Negative 123. And we're trying to move up, so that's okay. Let's see if we get above that 20. We do have something to help us out, and it is this hidden bullish that we have here against the MACD, not against the RSI. From here, we don't have anything. High, higher, positive or positive, high on the RSI to a higher point. How much did it pump today? Let's see that. Pumped 20%, dude. A lot of alts did very, very good, man. Now, my thoughts on VeChain, like I said, I cannot give you a good opinion because I don't follow this project on a day-to-day basis. So, some people say it's good, right? Some people like it. A lot of people that I know are have gotten into VeChain. Did a good thing, dude. It would have been a better thing back here, like below 1 cent, right? And then ridden it to the upside. That wasn't even too long ago. What are we looking at? March? You would have gotten in here, dude, on June, had like 0.7 cents, and then reading it up here for 220% gains. That would have been insanely cool, right? Then it took a nasty drop, though. Let's see from here to here how much did it drop. It dropped 62% of its value. But now you're on a rally again, so let's see how much we're rising. We're gaining 73. So not too bad. Let's see from... I can fib this, I think. I think we're doing valid retrace already, so... Let's go from here to here. And yeah, we are, dude. We can even look at fibs for this. We're trying to get above that 382, but we're rejecting it right now. And let's see in the 4 hour. Oh, it's not coming through. It's in the 1 hour, probably. Yeah, there we go. So we rejected this area. We briefly got above it and rejected, so... Not good. If this doesn't hold, which it seems like it's not holding right now. And again, just keep this in mind, right? Hidden bullish. It's a weird thing to depend on. Like I said before, this can go on dropping. This can go on making more negative momentum. And we'll still have hidden bullish. So it's a weird... You gotta look for other stuff that can help you trigger, like whether or not you have it as support, like here, right? This would have been great to have it here, or at least have it trigger there. We don't have it against RSI still. Maybe also having it against the RSI, right? That would mean you have it twice. And it could happen that this drops slightly more. We're still anchoring, we still have it against the MACD, and then we just create it against the RSI, and we could be looking for that to kick in, right? So you hitting bullish, you want to pair it up with other stuff as well. Just because you have divergence doesn't mean it's going to kick in all the time. Like I said, this could just go on dropping, and very likely could go on dropping. But that's it for VAT, man. Again, sorry I cannot give you a better idea on VeChain, Oliver, because I don't follow this project that often. So Bitcoin at 18,000 again, hidden bullish, still holding, just sideways motion right now. Look, we moved down, but we're back up again. A lot of crypto seems to be doing this right now. Ethereum 546 below support, right? Look, we managed to close the last two candle support. 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and right now 11 p.m. we're moving down. That's not good. That could break us at least to a 20, being at 538. And if we lose it there, we could be looking for a retest of 507. We might find some support here, very slight at 518. But again, breaking the 20 would very likely trigger a retest of 507. This could bring a bearish sentiment in the market short term. That could mean that XRP could also drop. XRP right now at 44 cents, not the best again. 3 candles down, not the worst looking, but also not looking the best, right? Again, that negative momentum starting to build, definitely now. And now I can go from low to higher low, right? And then go from negative to more negative. And sorry, I'll just anchor that one to back there. I'm gonna go over stuff. I'll try to get this one to go there. Dude, how can I get this one to show without going over too much data? There, I'm gonna have to go over data. That's gonna be it. I'm just gonna anchor it like this, dude. Right. We have this hidden bullish. It's starting to develop. Remember, this could go on dropping, and we'll still go on building it, and we'll still have it. We don't have this against the RSI yet. We could get it quickly, right? This drops slightly more, create a little bit more action here to the downside, and then we'll be anchoring from here to here again. This short time frame from here at 7 p.m. to here, 11, right, and probably looking for that pump. Anyways, you read that the Chinese want to use it, but you don't know? Well, dude, that's gonna be interesting. If the Chinese use VeChain, it's gonna definitely be interesting, dude. That's gonna be very interesting. For some reason, my stream analytics show up all weird, dude. Like, check this out. It says that I have 10 concurrent viewers, but then it says here that I have 6 concurrent viewers, and that 58 people have stopped by the stream. Thank you all for stopping by. Y'all are amazing. Again, if you like what we do, hit that like, that button, that sub, right? Don't be strangers. We love this stream. We love you guys for being here, so share the love. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Follow us, share this content if you find it entertaining and educational. Let people know that we are here. Who knows? You can help out. Only you have the power. Captain Planet. Dude, I'm starting to get tired. I've run longer streams. Once I think the longest stream that I ever run was about 4 hours almost, 3 hours and change. It was towards the beginning of my streaming days over a year ago. Anyways, y'all let me know what else you want to talk about. We can discuss anything. Oh, I gotta check this out here though. This is against the Mexican peso because I use Bitso. This is an XRP partner. But you know what's weird about Bitso? They're not participating on the flare drop. And I do want to get flare, so I'm going to have to change my money to BitTrue, I think. So I can get my flare, get the hell out of Dodge, and then do something else with my money. So I do believe that XRP, and we haven't discussed that, and that is that could be a catalyst for more price action to the upside, right? If you're into XRP, you're probably well aware that we have the Flare token, the Spark token, that's going to be released on December the 12th, which means that for every XRP that you have, you're going to get another equal value token, which would be Flare, right? So that is going to be good, but I do believe that could bring the price action to the upside. And once we're up there and the snapshot happens, or once you get the flare, I think a lot of people are going to start selling in both Flare and XRP because they no longer need that position to claim the Flare. They already claimed it. So it could be an interesting thing happening there. What does Flare do? I don't know what Flare does, dude. It's just going to be like another project that's coming out. It's here, dude. Flare XYZ. Let's see if they say something. Introducing Flare, the world's first turning complete FBA network. Scalable and doesn't base safety on its native token. Integrates Ethereum virtual machine. Low transaction costs. Flare white paper. Spark. Flare's native token. Collateral for the trustless issuance of assets from non-turning complete chains. Contributes to the Flare time series Oracle and network governance created by a utility fork of XRP. Right, so you can go check it out on the website, dude. But you know, there are some restrictions. These are the exchanges that are participating: Altcoin Trader, Anchor, BitBay, BitTrue, BTC, Celsius, Coinfield, CoinSpot, eToro, eToro X, Fubblegate, GateHub, GoPax, Natix, Nexo, Token, Uphold. I have Uphold. I could probably send it to my Uphold. But I also have BitTrue, and I think it's gonna be easier to claim it on BitTrue. I don't think I won't have to do anything additional. Sorry, again, this is the exchanges. But there is this thing, claiming Spark token. They say it's going to happen on the 12th. How many Spark tokens are going to be able to claim? It's going to be 45 billion, right? They're going to issue one for everyone that's not being held by Ripple on escrow and some Ripple people. So there's going to be less than the actual amount circulating out there that are going to be issued. Now, if there's exchanges that are not participating, and did they say here, the right to claim 45 billion Spark tokens will be then appointed to each remaining address according to their proportion of XRP balance in the snapshot. This may result in valid claimants receiving more than one Spark token for each XRP token that they hold. This is due to non-participating exchanges being excluded from the distribution but being counted in the 45 billion tokens that are distributed today. Meaning, for example, let's say I have 10,000 XRP on Bitso. Bitso is not participating. So if I don't move my money from Bitso, first of all, I cannot claim the Spark because they're not going to be participating. But that means that, you know, the amount of money that they have there, they're going to issue Spark for that exchange. That is one of the major Ripple partners for liquidity for the ODL corridor in Mexico. And they're going to issue some tokens for them. But since there are people that have their XRP there are not going to be able to claim those tokens, those are going to be redistributed to everyone else in the ecosystem. So you're very likely going to get more than one. Right, that's maybe, I wouldn't say double, but you can get more than one. So we're going to start seeing a lot of exchanges losing their XRP volume, probably because a lot of the volume is going to turn on or try to go to other participating exchanges like BitTrue, Coinfield, or you know, you can have it in your wallet, right? Your I think it has to be a self-custody wallet that lets you participate. But anyway, it's going to be very, very interesting. They do say something about here on December the 12th, I think. Let's see, Control F. Here we go. When's the snapshot? The first validated XRP ledger with a timestamp greater than or equal to 00 Greenwich Mean Time on the 12th of December. So very soon, right? We're talking about 22 days, more or less. 21 days for this to happen. And that's going to be interesting. If you self-custody, you know, you simply just send the message key on your XRP ledger address to your Flare address. When Spark, you must do this by 6 months of the snapshot. If your XRP is held by a supporting exchange, they'll handle the process and distribution for you. You may need to take some actions within the exchange website and app itself. So again, you know, and they're gonna have them for 6 months. If you don't claim on 6 months, they're gonna get burned. So, you know, it could become a small Uniswap, right? Like a small uni token happening with Flare. Would it be worth as much? Probably not, but still, you could get. It's gonna be free dough, right? So a lot of people are probably going to start selling it. A lot of people are probably going to try to buy it at first because it's going to be a new token. And it could make for some interesting stuff happening, particularly with the participating exchanges that could also let you trade that token immediately upon reception. So that's going to be key. Guys, I think that's going to be it for tonight. We've been live for about an hour and 11 minutes or something like that. Let's see, 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's been a long day already, so... We're going to call it a stream. Let's go back, check out XRP real quick one more time before we leave. Oh, no, still at 45.45 cents. And, you know, every time we just go in slightly lower, though. We're trying to recover and we're lower and lower. We're not dropping too much, you know, for me to, like, really consider exiting yet. Again, very likely a 20 would be a support here at 42. Let's see. Guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you for watching. Steve, thank you for staying up so late. I know it's super late for you, dude. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for showing up and talking with me. Who came in tonight? Crypto Andrew. Yeah, Steve, thank you for being here as well. Dapper Romeo, thank you for being here, dude. Will Oliver, thank you for being here. Jake, I'm pretty sure you're probably in the background. Sean Stone, thank you for being here, man. Much appreciated. Jaime Fabella, thank you for being here. Fake News, Spectre, thank you for being here, man. I think that's everyone that stopped by. Or at least everyone that chatted. I'm not sure who else was watching, but thank you for being here, guys. Again, this is State of Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight. I hope you find the content entertaining and educational, either or both. And if you like what we do, suggest this content to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers. We really want to get this community growing. We want to get this channel growing. So thank you guys for showing up tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me with your views. If you help me get more people, that'll be awesome. Thank you guys. I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Until then.